What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with that boxing clinic. You dig, afternoon grind, rainy day outside. But we're talking about Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin 24/7 and episode 1, the review. And it was on some throwback ish. It took you back to like Floyd Marquez, Mayweather, Oscar type ish, man. The opening was just so great. It just made you feel like ready for the fight, and nobody does it better than HBO 24/7 crew when it comes to reality boxing, leading up to a fight. Not that PBC-ish, not All Access Showtime, nobody. 24/7 production team when it comes to reality, following these boxers, does it the best. And the opening introduction to Canelo Triple G, man, oh my God, it was just, it was the truth. It made me stop what I was doing and just hone in and focus on what they was talking about. And if you haven't seen the 24/7, I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. Almost 28 minutes full of background talk about Canelo and Triple G. And it kind of went into their backgrounds, this one. Showing you how Canelo's brother, I think his name Ramon Alvarez, got, started Canelo, boxing, training them and giving them to Eddie Chapo and the son and the father, whatever their name is. And them taking them to the next level, talked about Canelo having a child when he was 17. I didn't know he had a child that young, about 10 now. Showing Brian his mother's dream house with her dream kitchen in there. And his sister stays with his mother. And it was just dope, showing, detailing how he was different from the other kids, looked different, his little ranch, and living that life, you know what I mean? And, it's like he's just, a different type of guy, man. He made it, he made it. He looked different. He probably was teased as a kid, he says. And, his life is starting to fall into place, and it just, detailed his brother's, his career wasn't going the way, Ramon's career wasn't going the way he wanted it to. I think it's his name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name. And, Canelo said he wanted to be a boxer when he seen his brother fight. I think his brother's debut. He said he wanted to be a boxer, and his brother really, his activity in the sport made Canelo want to do it. And Canelo told his brother one of the touching moments at the 24/7, which it was a few, said, "I want to be just like you." He said, "No, you're going to be better." He said he trained him trained him right in front of their house. That's now a family-owned ice cream parlor, and then gave him to his trainers now, man, and he is where he is now. Gennady Golovkin's was just as more. I think his was more detailed, just because a lot of people don't know his story, and it traced him back to Kazakhstan when they was part of the Soviet Union before it disbanded. Talked about his 3 other brothers, his twin Max, and how him and his twin was like, popular street fighters in Kazakhstan, and Golovkin said, we started it. His brother said, no, we did not start it. The street fighting little popularity in Kazakhstan, and said it was real famous. Said one of his older brothers told him that you going to the boxing gym, you ain't doing a street fighter no more. And, him and Max flourished, they both flourished at boxing. Both was high amateurs. And then, Max retired in 22 to take care of his parents and let Golovkin go ahead and do his thing. Golovkin's 2 older brothers, which one of them got him into the boxing, and both of them died in 2 separate incidents. And he just started breaking down. He said he didn't want to talk about it. He said he ain't ready to talk about it yet, or just doesn't want to talk about it. And he went back to the gym he started with. Said it was the same equipment, and also he spoken to the kids, say y'all ain't training as hard as we did. Y'all got it easier than us. And he was just talking to the kids, and then going to another place in Kazakhstan where there's he's big over there. Let me put it to you that way. He's big over there. He's bigger than the mayor. That's a saying from the South. But yeah, he's big over there, man. And you could just tell his determination. Street fighter. I don't think Canelo knocking him out, man. That's all I can say. Golovkin is tough, man. And one of the funny things about it was when Golovkin's old first trainer said he was known for his speed. I kind of broke out laughing. I couldn't imagine it. But he was younger, different type of fighter. And also talked about, Golovkin's, hardship fighting in Germany and couldn't get big fights because he was in Germany with a slumlord promoter and signed with K2, came to the United States, now he here. And, it was one of the better 24/7s of recent memory. A few of them just been crap. The last few of them, ever since, like, the older ones, like Floyd Oscar, Floyd Marquez, Floyd Shane was like the last great one I remember. They ain't been great. This one seems to be back on track to be one of the greater 24/7s of, since that little Floyd era ended. Some of them, this production was just epic, and the production is always epic. It's the simple fact that, it's just, not a lot of touching, not a lot of background story that we care about. Even though Canelo don't speak English and Golovkin speaks a little English, it still was excellent. I hit the link and you can go listen to it, watch it. It was great. We gone.